It is true that the 2008 video game from Digital Extreme's Dark Sector is not canon to the Warframe universe. The evidence from in-game assets, however, proves that many things are possible, from transformation of assets to the reassignment of names. How connected is Warframe to the world of Dark Sector? Or to be exact, which assets from the Dark Sector universe can we expect within the Warframe's own universe? Today I will be taking a look at some of the well-known assets, identify some unknown items, and hypothesize the next items to be introduced right here on Warframe Explained. Years ago, when the developers of Warframe were asked, they explained the idea behind Warframe and made emphasis on their old game Dark Sector not being a prologue to Warframe. Over the years, we have seen wave of assets from the old game manifested in the new one, from the name Hayden Tenno to the proto skins, faction similarities, and some combat mechanisms. The line between both games is becoming blurred by the day. Some might even say the events of Dark Sector happened in an almost parallel universe to that of Warframe. In 2013, Digital Extremes uploaded their original concept for Dark Sector to their YouTube channel, and while it is quite different from the final release, this concept that we see was titled Dark Sector, but little did Digital Extremes know that this is Warframe at its conception. Unlike the future release, which was then based on Earth, the original concept revolves in space, from the ship piloted by Hayden Tenno to the Grineer on the Corpus ship, the Lato in the hand, the Tenno earpieces, the Infestation, and the Corpus Grineer quadrupeds. Some of these items have been transformed into the game we play today, but what else can we expect from Digital Extremes? Some believe that this ship right here at the beginning of this trailer will be utilized as a Zariman ship that went through the void. It is big enough to serve as a station for the Orkin, big enough to be utilized in an Orkin expenditure. If not the exact model, it will be a slightly refurbished concept. During the gameplay of the released product, there are some enemies called Stalkers that hunt Hayden Tenno and possess the abilities to become invisible. Other than Spectres in Warframe, there hadn't been any other enemy with such abilities until lately. The Corpus Spiders set for Venus mimic their exact same characteristics. There was an enemy within that Dark Sector video game that can be identified as RHINO with a deformed skin. We have received proto skins for a lot of Warframes, and that particular model could someday be added as RHINO's proto skin. And while we may only relay our focus on the concepts from Dark Sector, we've also seen the introduction of armor pieces from Darkness 2, another game by Digital Extremes. There are other items such as articles of clothing and weapons that have been introduced into Warframe, and we can expect more of these items in the future. All you just have to do is to pay attention to some of their older games. Maybe some coats or maybe some capes for your operator in the future. Now, from your own observation, what items have been introduced into Warframe that you know came from another Digital Extremes game? And what items do you expect to see in the future of Warframe? Thank you very much for watching this piece. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and do so you don't miss any one of these amazing topics. Thank you very much once again for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.